Elaine, and I'm a rising sophomore at Basis Independent Silicon Valley. So for my main project, I built a box, a very ordinary looking box. However, it is special because unless you have my fingers and my brain, you're going to have a really hard time getting into it. See? As shown, you can't open it. However, if I turn and I put in my fingerprint, a green light will shine, and then I have to put in the secret password, which is now not so secret, and now I can open the box. So for this project, I used two main components, the fingerprint scanner and the keypad. So the fingerprint scanner has a sensor in the center which captures an image of the fingerprint. So when enrolling fingerprints, it takes the image and stores it in a database and gives the fingerprint an ID. So later on, when you're trying to check whether a fingerprint has been enrolled or not, it compares the fingerprint with its database. And if it's found, it returns its ID, which is between 0 to 200. And if it's not found, it returns 200. So using this, I was able to code my fingerprint scanner. So moving on, I had to code my keypad. So the keypad has 8 pins, but only 7 of them actually are in use. So to my surprise, each pin did not correlate with each button on the keypad. Instead, it represented the rows and columns. And I realized that a little late since I was testing the example code and it was giving me random numbers. So in order to troubleshoot this, basically I took out each pin one at a time to see which row or which column would lose this functionality. And by doing this, I was able to determine that the first 3 pins actually represented the columns, while the next 4 represented the rows. So after I got my fingerprint scanner to recognize valid and invalid fingerprints, and also the keypad to recognize correct and incorrect passwords, I also had to create a locking mechanism. So I created a locking mechanism using 2 metal L braces. So basically when it is in a locked state, the 2 L braces will be intertwined. However, when it is in an unlocked state, they will be separated. So to do this, I attached a servo to one of the L braces so that it can turn, so it can latch on and latch off of the other L brace, therefore creating the 2 states. So at BlueStamp, I learned a lot about hardware engineering and also mechanical engineering. As when I came, I already knew a little bit of programming as I had taken Java before. So I learned things like how to solder, how to drill, and how to Dremel. And I gotta say, I'm kind of proud since I haven't chopped off my fingers yet. I also learned a lot about like circuits and like the components inside a circuit, as the circuits are like the basic units for anything that electricity runs through. For example, my box is based on a circuit that I have built. So for future modifications, I would hope to add like more security features, such as voice control. And also, I would definitely be pursuing a future in engineering. And from BlueStamp, I learned a very important life lesson, which is that failure is always going to be in your way, but success is usually going to be at the end. For example, like Albert Einstein once said, I've tried 99 times and I failed, but on the 100th time, I've succeeded. So unless you keep trying, unless you keep attempting, you're never going to reach your 100th try where you actually succeed. Thank you so much. To BlueStamp who has So any questions, comments, concerns? Hopefully not concerns. Yeah. Enter?
Can you reset your lock?
Oh yeah, if you press the pound key, it resets it. So yeah, so you can go through the whole process of opening it again.
Can multiple users use the same box?
Yes, as long as you enroll the fingerprint and you know the passcode, you're able to unlock it. And then there's an enroll program which allows you to enroll up to about 3,000 fingerprints or 2,000, something around those lines. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, yeah, that's gonna cool.